It's episode 54 and we start our FA Cup run. Now we're a League One team. Roll the intro. No, I won't stop. Hello and welcome back to the Folkestone Invicta save. I am Coach Leffer, hoping to be a hometown hero. I'm a little bit annoyed that I'm not already one, to be honest, because I've got Folkestone Invicta from the Ishman Premier League to League One, and it's going well in League One. Mid-table, 10th, well, just above mid-table actually, because mid-table would be 12th. In 10th, 2, possibly 3 games in hand on some teams. Could see us climb all the way to 6th if we win them all. That is, however, rather unlikely. One of them is against Wigan, which got postponed. We were meant to be coming back for Wigan and Crawley. Instead, we're coming back for Crawley and Wigan. So the pitch is it's got no drainage, it's got nothing like that. It's just a shitty old pitch in Folkestone still. The club info, no, club vision is the one I wanted. The fan takeover didn't happen. It got quashed straight in the rumours. And then we had a consortium interested. That also got quashed. Jay, not interested. He wants to keep this club going. We're making him a lot of money out of it at the moment. I mean, you wouldn't believe that. If you look at the finances, you'd be like, Jay, sell up, mate. They're costing you money. However, the fact that we've gone up and up and up every year, we are making him quite good money. Our sponsorship is terrible, and it's got 2 years to run still. So, yeah, he might need to get someone in to redo that. We have a net debt of 190k where we took a bank loan much earlier on. Obviously, we didn't. Jay did when he took over, and we've got £2,000 worth of transfer debts. That is coming down pretty nicely. In terms of wages, it's absolutely spiked, as you imagine, when we hit League. Was that League One or was that League One? No, yeah, that would have been our League One start there. Yeah, so yeah, that took a big spike. I've just been looking at lots of this stuff offline, away from the camera, and it's quite interesting. I've never really delved strongly into the finances in Football Manager because they always normally seem to sort themselves out. But if you look last season, we made a profit of £382,000. This year we're £521,000 in the red, but we've got a lot of, at the end of the season there'll be a lot of payouts and stuff like that. But today we face Crawley Town, and we are playing a strong team to go and face them. And we've signed Harry Charsley, and that was possible because of an absolutely, what I can only describe as a mental 7 days for QPR. Not even us. QPR had an absolute mental 7 days. If you follow me on Twitter, you will be fully aware of this happened, which was mental. We beat QPR 8-1 away from home. Sarah Horst got on the bench because of injuries to... who was injured? There was injuries. Loads of our strikers had injuries. So Sarah Horst came on because Eric and Nan was injured, couldn't make the bench, as was... Stansfield was injured as well and couldn't make the bench. So yes, it was very interesting, but an amazing performance, to be honest. Yeah, 8-1, it was absolutely ridiculous. But I think that's where we were last. Bristol over Sunderland, wasn't it? We also beat Mansfield 3-1. But QPR then, we beat them 8-1. That got their manager sacked. Their manager, who before he was sacked had agreed to take I've moved him to the under-23s because he's no longer needed. Agreed to take Tom Lapsell off us for a whopping £50,000, which is absolutely wonderful. So we asked for 55, they offered 30, they offered its value, then we said give us 55, then they said 40, then I just said 50 and they agreed to it, and he took it. So he's moving in January. It freed up his wages, it gives us a little bit of money which we moved into the wage budget, which meant we could go and sign Harry bloody Charsley. Now, if you're not aware of Harry Charsley, he's currently in real life, I think he's still, where has he gone? There he is. I think he's still at Everton in real life, if I remember rightly. Well, Peterborough bought him there, so that must be in the game they bought him there. Or is he at Peterborough? I'm not too sure. Yeah, must be. And he was very, very highly rated at Everton. He was actually one of my friend's ex-girlfriend's cousin. But when he was a youngster at Everton, he was banging in goals in the under-21s and was a very good top goal scorer in the under-21s and stuff like that. Obviously, the game thinks he's not really going to make it. However, he comes into the club as one of our better players, a star player in his prime. 1.8k, so he's taken over literally exactly the same wage that we were giving to Lapsell as well. Obviously, at the moment, we're paying both of them because Lapsell doesn't move till January, which is getting close. He started okay, 4 games, 1 goal, 1 player of the match and a 6.85. Hopefully he can keep it up. But he now rotates with Jan Danda in the attacking midfield spot. So yeah, QPR had an absolutely mental week there. They signed our player, which is a bit of a concern for QPR to pick him up. Then I'm not too sure about that. It means he may have some skill that I'm not really seeing, and I'm not using him correctly, but I don't know. They've signed Lapsil, got beaten 8-1 at home, and then got sacked. Now, I'd like to say it was purely down to us getting him sacked, but they are in 13th, and they were the favourites to go up. Yeah, they're the favourites to go up, so you can sort of see why he got sacked. But there you go. Nigel Adkins has now been brought in to take over at QPR. I'm sure he'll do a fantastic job for them. But yeah, let's go then. So we're going to play at Crawley Town at home in the FA Cup. And we're going to see how it goes. I'm a bit short on time today. If we can fit both in, great. If we can't, we'll just do the FA Cup game and go for it. This is how we're going to line up. A strong team coming into it. Glasiak in goal. Ashby, Humphreys and Reddy at the back. Reed, Friars, Harris and Frey. Danda, Weston and Prado. Now, Prado is looking very, very good. His contract is up. We can start negotiating with him in January. I'm hoping that we do enough to tempt him away from Real Madrid. I can't imagine that's actually going to happen. Weston, his contract is up. I'm hoping we do enough to tempt him away from Montpellier. I don't think that's going to happen. However, both of these guys are absolutely incredible. They're ripping it up for us at the moment, doing really well. Prado, actually, last 5 games hasn't played very well, but Weston is in form. So let's get into it. Oh, yes. It's the... don't need a goalkeeper, and we probably do need you. Let's take... don't need 2 strikers on the bench. Take Taylor Crossdale off the bench like that. We'll submit that team. Get in there. Rourke Fraser struggling a little bit with fitness, but that doesn't matter too much. And yeah, let's get into it then. Folkestone versus Crawley Town. I still haven't got a Folkestone Invicta shirt. They haven't sent me one yet. And I'm back in June, by which time this series may have finished. Who knows? They have Palmer, Bolton. Oh, a region called Bolton. A new gen called Bolton. Interesting. Good. A very good physical. Well, potentially good physical stats, I guess. Markanday, who obviously used to play for Spurs, judging by his kit in his photo. Tello used to play Southampton. Doherty used to play for QPR. Gordon. Jimmy Wong, which is an amazing name. A Hong Kongian. Wow, okay. On loan from Britain. You don't see many Hong Kongians go through. Flowers. And they've got a Nichols. Lee Nichols. Welsh on loan from Cardiff. Wow, there you go. We'll see how he gets on. And Mannion in goal, once for Hull. But yeah, we should be beating them. We're in a division above, so it should be going well. Let's go out there. Yeah, listen to Ross. Go out there and prove a point. He does sometimes talk some sense, does old Ross. But here we go. The game is underway. They're starting cautious. We're starting positive. Let's see what we can do. Did I change? I did. Right, so I've changed the ball-playing centre-backs to just normal centre-backs. What I found, they were playing too many long balls, trying to find the striker early. But they will still do that as centre-backs, but as non-ball-playing centre-backs, just as normal defensive centre-backs, they tend to now pass like this, what they're doing right there. Get the ball and pass to an easier pass. Nichols on the ball. Crossfield ball, looks for Palmer. Reed reads it really well. There's it's not a synonym, Dave. Stop being an idiot. Reed gets the ball into Jan Danda. Back in for Harry Charles-Lee. Finds Harris in a bit of space. Good ball out wide to Zeki Friars. Zeki Friars crosses. Prado's there. Mannion with a good save. Touches it over the bar. And it remains 0-0. That's the first 2 shots of the game. Frey, ball in. Reddy's at the back post. Can't keep it in play, but does stop it from going out for a throw. Reddy, shot is blocked, or cross is blocked. Gordon comes forward with it. We're doing well. We need to get out to him and put some pressure on. Back infield to Teller. Number 2 in central midfield. That's a bit of a concern. Not a big fan of that. Markanday, once of Spurs. Comes down Harris with a good tackle. Prado tries to get there first. Doherty keeps it alive for Crawley. Back to Nichols, my namesake. Morton. Doherty. Back to Nichols again. They're keeping it very well here, Crawley. Could end in a goal. Nichols back to Teller. Teller into Morton to Doherty. They are keeping this really well. Palmer into Bolton. That's an absolutely terrible shot from Bolton. Funnily enough, Nichols and Bolton are both related. Well, these players aren't related to me, obviously, but Nichols is my surname. Bolton is my mother's maiden name. So there you go. Ashby into Frey. Frey to Jan Danda. Jan Danda out to Reed. Reed, ball in. Prado with a header. He's got himself a goal. 6th of the season. And that's sort of what we're expecting in this game. We are a better team than Crawley. And the guy who I'm going to try and get on a permanent deal from Real Madrid has put a goal in. I still can't believe we've got someone in loan from Real Madrid. Reed with the ball in. Prado, lovely header, got above the centre-back. and stuck it home nicely indeed. 1-0 to Folkestone Invicta in front of the home crowd as Nichols throws it in. Harris reads it well. Yandanda back to Harris. Into Frey. Frey out to Zeki Friars. Zeki Friars gets through. Prado's there. Can he get a second? No. Friars squares it. Western header. And Mannion makes the save, diving on the ball, keeping it at 1-0. 5 shots, 4 on target. We are playing very well in this game. Zeki Friars picks up his second yellow card of the season. He gets good ratings. He plays well. He trains absolutely abysmally. I think his last 3 training ratings have been 5.8, 6.2, 6.2. So not the best. Maybe a 6.5 in there before the 6.2. But yeah, he needs to buck his ideas up, really. He's not been the best. They're still playing... Oh, they've scored. I was going to say they're still playing cautious, but they're coming forward. Nathan Teller, once of Southampton, has scored. It's the number 2, isn't it? The number 2 has scored from central midfield, which I really don't like. Bolton back to Teller. First time shot. Glasiak gets a hand to it. Can't keep it out. And that is not... is less than ideal. I was going to say not. It's less than ideal. Frey, corner. In it goes. Back post. Headed away. Yandanda will keep it alive. Yandanda ball back across. Frey is there. Would he get a shot off? No. Lays it back to Harris. Into Reddy. Reddy over the top. Weston's in. Oh, he sticks in. He's offside. Tony Weston is offside. Oh, let's have a look at that. Harris over the top. Oh yeah, he is. He's a good distance offside. Well played, linesman. You can't argue with that. It's a good call. That is half time in a game that we've sort of been dominating. We should be doing better. I'm far from pleased. We need to be winning this game. Let's ask Ross who wants to kick again. Just a couple of people. Flowers with the ball. Jimmy Wong. It's still an amazing name, Jimmy Wong. Up it goes. Bolton beaten in the air by Harris. Reed goes long. Weston knocks it down. Yandanda out to Reed on the right hand side. What can he do? Looks to beat Gordon. Can he get there again? No. Morton gets it away. And Ashby will just mop it up at the back. Frey not playing well and Yandanda not playing well. I think this calls for a double substitution. Harry Charsley on for Danda. And Rourke Frey off to be replaced by Allison Jr. in the middle. 2 subs. Fresh legs, central midfield. Let's see what we can do. I want to demand more from the guys, though. Nichols on the ball for Crawley. Into Teller, the goal scorer. Back to Nichols. Into Morton. Back to Nichols. They're keeping the ball well here. Back to Morton. Morton back to Nichols. I'm wondering if we try and make them rush and put a bit more pressure on as Markanday skins past his man. Holds up the ball. Good ball in. Palmer with a header over the bar. We're doing extremely high tempo. Well, we should be pressing them a hell of a lot. Let's get stuck in a bit. And let's go back to going to the flanks. We'll whip some crosses in. Let's try that. Just a few little tweaks. Markanday. Bolton was in acres of space. Teller there. He's already scored 1 and he's had a terrible shot. Not going to score another one like that, Sonny Jim. We're going to stick on the positive, though, because I think we should be... We need to remain on the front foot. We have got a corner. No, throwing Friars. Harris flicks on. Weston! Oh, just past the post. Couldn't get it on target. Humphreys and Ashby are our worst performing players at the moment, but you can't read too much into that because they're at the back. Charsley wins the header. Allison Jr. Ball forward. Weston has... Oh, what a touch that is. Weston's in! Oh, he's hit the post. He's hit the post and Nichols clears it away. I think we're going to bring it on fresh legs up front. Stansfield on for Weston in that advanced forward role. And let's see what he can do in that position. Coming on for Weston. Weston's done all right. Barnsley putting Kidderminster Harriers to the sword. 4-0. Let's go attacking for the last 10 or so minutes. We have a corner. Friars to swing it in. Left footed. In it goes towards the back post. Ready with a header. Mannion makes the save. Are we going to go to a replay against Crawley Town, which is not ideal? Don't really want extra games on our calendar. Glasiak into Ashby. Ashby's got he's got Reed out wide. Reed comes forward. Lots of space on the left. If we can cross the ball, we can't. Well, Crawley do. Markanday back to Lacey. Are they going to have a sting on their tail? It's missed by the defender Reddy, but Humphreys clears. Reddy back to Humphreys. Goes long. Allison Jr. gets there first. Friars on the left hand side. He's got men in the middle. We're getting people in the box. He was trying to look for Charsley. Lacey clears it away. Ashby for Folkestone. Out right hand side to Reed. Reed. Can we get this winner? Back to Allison Jr. Stansfield. Oh, can't turn. Jr. shoots from range. Pinnock clears it behind for a corner. We're putting on the pressure at the end of the game. We probably deserve to win it looking at the stats. Fries, ball in ready. Wow, Mannion makes the save again. It's another corner. And it's now or never for Folkestone with 40 seconds played over a lot of time. Fries, out swinger towards the back post. Ready with a header. Mannion saves it again. He's got to be on for man of the match here. He's had a storming game in goal for Crawley. Friars over the ball. Can he swing it in? He does swing it in, and Jimmy Wong gets it away. Charsley, Harris is there. Harris goes back out towards Zeki Friars, and that's the full-time whistle. We don't get the win at home against Crawley. Really frustrating, that one. Zeki Friars is actually man of the match. Will Mannion only getting a 6.9 in goal to prove that goalkeepers are still broken. Calmly, you're unlucky because we did dominate the game. Stats wise, we did dominate the game. So yeah, well, because it's going to go to a replay, we're actually going to end it there today. Oh, good defending there. 4 tackles, 1 out of 4. Good defensive work. Well done, Zeki. Yeah, so we're going to end it there because I don't really have enough time. I don't want to do the same game again. But 2,000 people came to watch that, which was really good. Oh, when we played MK Dons, yeah, we had 4,500 people come out and watch, which is absolutely incredible. 4,521 to got to Bristol Rovers as well. So we are pulling in the bigger crowds, unless it's the EFL Trophy, where we've got 839 people to watch us play Colchester. But yeah, well, we'll leave it there. We will be back probably to play Wigan here, because we're always going to play Wigan at some point. So maybe a Wigan and Forest Green to see out November before we go into December, and then the January transfer window opens, and we've got to see who we can keep hold of. But a 1-1 draw against Crawley is not the best. I'm going to give the guys a rest because I sort of want to play them a similar team away from home as well. But that's a little bit annoying. Thank you so much for watching. We'll come back next week with a question of the day for you guys to answer in the comments below. But thank you for watching. Please leave a like, leave a comment. It helps people find the channel. If you're enjoying the series, it lets me know that you're enjoying it. As well, if you leave a like on the little video, it's not hard. Just tickle the little like button underneath it. And if you're so adventurous, you can hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.